Hello and welcome to my channel. Please like, share, and subscribe if you like this video, and thank you all so much for watching. Thank you to my day ones, twos, and threes. Thank you to all my new subscribers that's coming in. That means well. Thank you so very much. I appreciate you all, and welcome. This video is for entertainment and educational purposes only, so everything is alleged, some is not, and the fair accuse is in my description box, y'all. So let's get to it, y'all. So J Prince has came out again. It seems like the more that J Prince talks, the more that people be coming for them about what happened to Takeoff. The more he talks, should J Prince just shut up and be quiet, y'all? I'm just saying, y'all, because he just came out and said that his son literally had, blood on his hands, y'all. Okay? Literally, he said this himself. And we're seeing, like I said, they're going to show us some footage that they want us to see, and they're going to, keep some footage that they don't want us to see when it comes to Takeoff's case. They're showing us what they want us to see. And, they're saying a little bit here and there stuff at a time. They're releasing little stuff here and there out, but they're not coming out and just telling you what happened and this and that and that and this when Takeoff was taken out. Okay. He literally seems as if he wants to make every excuse in the book so that his sons, be, taken off the table when it comes down to what happened to Takeoff, y'all. He don't want his sons to have no responsibility whatsoever to what happened. And they are working relentlessly, y'all, to cover up everything they possibly can. This is what it seems like. So I'm going to say allegedly, y'all. This is what it seems like to me. Every time he pops out, it's nothing about, first, for a person that always screams respect this and respect that, why ain't he showing respect? Y'all, you have to show respect to get respect, okay? Why ain't he showing any respect, y'all? Now, first of all, y'all saw what they put, let this one slide and all this stuff as a memorial for him, okay? Not to mention, y'all invited them there. Y'all invited the people that took him out there, okay? And y'all still supporting the people that took him out. So, if this was really your family, the Migos was really family to y'all, you all, and they really loved the Amigos and Takeoff them and this and that and that and this, they would have took everything in their own hands and taken care of this without, I'm just saying, y'all, they would have took care of this, of what whoever did something to their boy. They would have done this themselves. They have admitted themselves. Even just the other day, J Prince Jr. was on social media and he admitted that he already have hitters. He don't need no more hitters. He got a bunch of them. He admitted this on social media. Now you have J Prince Jr. popping out because every time he pop on social media, they are dogging him in the comment section. Everybody is lighting the comments up talking about him and his family. People aren't showing them any respect anymore that he asked for because they don't give respect. If somebody from your crew made a mistake or whatever it was and took out Takeoff, then 9 times out of 10, if they did something that y'all did not want them to do, y'all would have dealt with that person. And they haven't. Only thing they're doing is seeming like from one step to another, cover up this, cover up that. And when they run into another something that they need to just release to the public and say that don't make no sense, then they run to the public again and say something dumb again, like he just did. He just said, and I'm going to let y'all listen to this. I want y'all to listen to what he's saying, y'all. He's saying this is what happened, but we know what we saw.
I wanted to ask you about with, I believe it was Junior, they said he walked by. What is that all about?
One of the biggest lies that was told, he walked by, Takeoff body as if he was heartless and didn't care. In reality, Junior, my cousin Michael Prince, that's here with,
Shout out, Mike.
you know what I mean? They was there with Takeoff from the beginning to the end. You know what I mean? You know, even when they walked by, the walk by part, it took 3 seconds of an hour in some situation when Mike and Junior was walking by. He actually went in the restroom to wash blood off his hand where he had reached up on the takeoff. He had to pick him up, and his fingers went in it.
I wanted to ask you about with
Okay, y'all.
I believe it was Junior.
Y'all
they said
heard
he
it.
walked by. What is that all about?
You know, one of
He said that Jay Prince Jr. literally hands went in the inside of TakeOff's head, y'all. This is what Jay Prince just said. And he said that in the midst of all the commotion and everything was going on, and I'm gonna just tell y'all from what what I picture of a scene like this, and somebody's holding somebody and they really love that person, this and that, and this. They're not worried about going to wash their hands off in the bathroom, y'all. I just don't see him stopping and go to the bathroom, wash his hands, and then leave out in a mad way, telling people to get the camera, get out their face pretty much, or whatever. Don't ask them nothing. That's what they said. Do y'all let me know in the comment section if I'm tripping. But do you all see Jay Prince Jr. holding TakeOff's head and his hands? Do y'all see this? Can y'all picture this? And him getting up, go to the bathroom, wash his hand, then come out with an attitude, mad, telling, y'all saw how he walked out the place. Okay? I don't know why I just see this as something sickening. If he was holding TakeOff's head and he was there, and he said this himself, Jay Prince said, he was there from beginning to end. Did he want to see him breathe his last breath, y'all? Is that what he sit there and witnessed? Is he a demon like that, y'all? That you went over there to watch him take his last breath? Because people are saying that, TakeOff did not want to do business with Mob Ties them. That the only person that wanted to do business with Mob Ties them was Quavo. TakeOff wasn't interested in that. That's why he was trying to go his own way. See, this was one thing about Mob Ties. They're always trying to figure out where they're going to get that next dollar from. And it's almost like everyday recruiting, trying to recruit somebody that can bring some money to their table. And if people don't want to deal with them, for whatever reason that they don't want to deal with them, they're taken out. For that whatever reason that they don't want their services, they won't pay them for, to check in, whatever it is. If people are not putting money in their pockets, allegedly, this is what's been going around, this is what people be saying, okay? They're taken out. This is how the bodies are dropping around them. And for the love of me, I don't know why people still want to hang around them. I'm just saying, y'all. Until they're next. It's like, I think about Duke 93rd, and I think about Boosie situation and Mob Tie situation. And if you're a fan of Boosie, even if you're a fan of them, you still keep up with everything that people are saying about them and this and that and that and this. Even to the point where if it's something negative about somebody that you're a fan of, you still hear those things. It ain't no way that Duke 93rd did not hear about how bodies be dropping around Mob Ties in their reputation. It ain't no way that he didn't hear about the things that Boosie is out here doing, allegedly. Okay, y'all? That he, was a beast and getting, priming younger guys to be his hitters. That somebody that, just wilding out in the street that didn't care, he got. And he used this person to take out people for him. And paid them crumbs, y'all. Okay? There's no way that people that look up to these guys and are fans of them do not know if this is the case and that they only want to hear the good about that person, and they, if somebody puts something bad, they just ignore it. I cannot just say that they would just. I mean, it could be a possibility that there's people out here that would just ignore their past and don't want to hear it. But if you listen to Boosie's rap music and stuff, there's no way you're not going to want to know if he's not like what he's rapping about. Y'all know what I'm saying, y'all? So how did Duke 93rd even think that this was okay to be around these type of people? You know, bringing this much cash and jewelry around and think that you were safe, y'all. See, that's the whole point about what happened to Duke 93rd. This is the whole point what happened to Takeoff. They thought that they were safe, y'all. They were lied to. They were made to think that they were good around all of this den of snakes. That they were good. And they became the bait. It's just like Jazz Prince said. He going fishing tonight. And they caught a big fish. That was the fishing, y'all. And when you think about all of this stuff and mix it together, the disrespect with the memorial set up, the disrespect, the fact that you invited them and then your other guest is the one that took him out over something really petty that seemed like you all started in the first place, just so you cause a commotion that would happen right at 2:30 so that it would line up with the video so they could give people something to talk about. That this video lined up perfectly with what Quavo, who was the director of the video, pretty much showing that, you know, his nephew was about to be a sacrifice in that video. And for all of that to line up like that, and then for him to just come out and just say now that his son hand went in his head and he went to the bathroom and washed his hands and this and that and that and this, you know, it makes it even more eerier. It makes it feel as if his son is pure evil, that you wanted to see this man take his last breath. You got something out of that. Is they the demons that we think they are, y'all? That's my question. Y'all let me know in the comments section. What do you all think? This is my question. Is mob ties the demons that people say they are? Are they really that cold-hearted and dirty to do people around them like that? People that they have been in contact with for years. We see all these pictures of the Migos hanging out with them like they were accepted into their brotherhood. And then one of their own brotherhood turns around and takes him out. And people still want to be around them? How can Finesse 2 Times think that what he did was okay by signing with Mob Ties now? Do he think his love and his loyalty is so great that they wouldn't harm him? And they now can profit off of him, y'all? They can make more money off of you right now if you were not here than if you were here. It's like he's trying to prove that he can, you know, make money for them. He can, you know, this is how I feel about Finesse. It's like he's letting them know that I can hold my you know, my own. I can, you know, make this money for y'all and bring this money in. But is it going to be enough for them? Because when a situation gets to a situation in a situation, okay, this is when they start, you know, thinking about who they want to, you know, get rid of, who they want to keep. Who has the best insurance policy at this time for what is going on in their life at this time. Y'all understand what I'm saying, y'all? Because everybody is going to court now. Everybody is going to court. So just think about this. This is going to be huge if, you know, one of or a couple of the people that has ties to mob ties get arrested the higher ups like Jay Prince Jr. or Jazz Prince, because they invited them there. Okay, they have to take responsibility for some of this stuff too. The people you invited to a party, one took out the other. And no matter how y'all want to sugarcoat it, it is what it is. Okay, y'all can say all the stories that you want to say. Oh, we didn't see all of the this was 2-hour footage. Y'all saw the last 3 seconds of him walking past and walking out, and y'all didn't see everything. You didn't see him go to the bathroom to wash his hands. You didn't see this. Now, we're hearing another thing we are hearing, y'all, because why wouldn't they bring this up at first? But another thing that we're hearing now that I've heard, and I know y'all have heard this on other pages, so I'm not only one saying this, but they said that Jay Prince Jr. and them owned that bowling alley. This is what I'm hearing. So they have some ownership in that bowling alley. This is what I heard. I'm going to say allegedly, y'all. So I'm going to tell y'all this. How was we not to know that footage won't get edited and stuff like that in TakeOff's case? How do we not to know that? It was a lot of whispers when Kanika Jenkins was taken out in Chicago, wherever she was in Chicago. When she was taken out, y'all, okay, people were talking about reenactment. They reenacted what happened in her case. Y'all remember that? They said that there was some reenacting going on. This is why it took so long for the footage to be released. Remember, y'all? That somebody came in there dressed like Kanika with a hair similar and this and that and this and reenacted her footsteps on what she did. Now, why would they have to reenact something if y'all had footage? Remember, in that hotel, there was cameras everywhere. So the only thing they had to do was actually show what happened to Kanika. But they were showing somebody that was reenacting what happened to Kanika. This is what was going on back then. So how we are not to know that there wouldn't be some reenacting going on in any new footage that's released about Takeoff when they're not releasing everything to us? Okay, y'all, only bits and pieces. Okay? I'm just saying, y'all. All right? But anyway, I just wanted y'all to hear what he said. And I feel like they're making things worse. Like every time he opened his mouth, they're making things worse. And every time Jay Prince Jr. opens his mouth, things get worse. And they look even worse than they looked before. Because everybody is still on the same thing. They feel like they're responsible. And some people that was out here about their life, they thought that Jay Prince was going to handle whatever he needed to handle out of respect for Takeoff. But that's not what he's doing. He is seeming like he's trying to take up for what they did to Takeoff and cover it up, hide, say a little stuff, this and that and this. And the more that he's trying to act like his son, them, didn't have nothing to do with this, and the people that did it, it was an accident and this and that. The more that they come with that bull crap, that people know is bull crap, because it couldn't have lined up with the video and all that stuff for nothing. Okay, the more that they lose respect from people, because like I said before, you cannot punish people on the streets when they do wrong. Y'all want to violate people. Y'all want to punish people because y'all are mob-tized when other people are members of your group and association do wrong. They are punished. But your sons are not punished when they do something. And that is even causing, my opinion, that will cause, a lot of mess in between affiliates, because they looking at that too. The people that take care of you, the people that's your security and that's around you as well. See, one thing about people all over the world that got different jobs and this and that and that and this, people still know right from wrong, okay? That's about, y'all, I don't even want to get to preaching about that, but they still know right from wrong, okay? And you have that choice if you want to still, protect somebody that is in the wrong and their family members in the wrong. And even though you want to think, oh, my security love me this much, my mob task love me that much, it's probably one or two of them, or if not more, that feels like they was wrong for what they did to Takeoff. Okay, y'all? And in the back of their minds, they feeling like they wish this dirty mother get what's coming to him sooner or later too. Okay, y'all? And his whole mob task team. That's sometimes people feel like that. When you touch people like Takeoff, that's innocent, didn't do anything to nobody. Okay? Allegedly. Okay, y'all? So this makes him look even worse. Even that it being the person that it was. You know, when your mob take out somebody that act like they deserve it, that's always in the middle of some mess and want to be in that life and this and that and this and this is what comes with it, it's a difference. But when you go after an easy prey of somebody that they so zooted out their minds that they probably ain't even run like everybody else ran. And all of these damn vultures, he turns around and everybody is pointing their weapons at him. Not nobody else. Not the person that was actually arguing. None of that. Everybody is pointing at him. Think about that for a minute, y'all. Think about how things went so fast. And Takeoff standing there and looking up and feeling good, floating around the room, chilling. He look up and everybody is pointing their weapons at him. And he ain't did nothing but stayed to himself the whole night and said nothing to nobody outside of anybody talking to him. And he probably answering them. Think about that. And then think about what he just said and how he is moving since this whole thing has happened. And all the pictures that's coming up of DJ Pat hanging out with him and hanging out with J. Prince Jr. and all of this stuff. And J. Prince and DJ Pat is part of, wearing his mob task shirts and this and that and that and this. Think about all of that. And y'all let me know if this was an innocent thing what he said. What do this sound like to you all? Because I feel like it makes it worse. But y'all let me know in the comment section. Do you all feel like J. Prince Jr., what he said, brought some sympathy toward J. Prince Jr.? Okay, y'all? The way he walked out. He said he stayed there from the beginning to the end. And he went to the bathroom, washed his hands, and that's when he walked out and was mad. I'm just saying, y'all. I'm starting to wonder now, and I hate to say this, but did J. Prince Jr. take him out, y'all? And went and washed his hands and wiped the evidence off? I'm just saying. I hate to say that, but I'm just saying. You leave a crime scene and you go to the bathroom and wash your hands, and your daddy just told. So did they check J. Prince Jr. for, to see if, he had anything on his hands or something? Since he was standing right there. You saw the picture. J. Prince was standing right next to the boxer guy. The boxer guy was standing right next to Takeoff. Takeoff was standing right next to DJ Pat. So all of them was in that little circle right there. Okay? J. Prince Jr. left the scene of the crime and went and washed his hands, y'all. And now it's coming up. Is this why there's footage missing, y'all? It got to be some footage missing. I'm going to say this. It got to be some footage missing now. Because why in the world would he all of a sudden say that? Why didn't they tell this information at first? Why is they just not releasing this information now? And did somebody let that cat out the bag? That possibility that J. Prince had something to do with him getting hit up. Maybe was he fishing that night too, J. Prince Jr.? Was that a front when he walked out, acting like he was mad? Or was he really mad at the Migos over something that we don't know? Because they're showing us what they want to show us in the footage. And we're all sitting back saying, for them to pull out weapons because somebody said, let me get out of here before I hurt somebody. When you say, let me get out of here, you're leaving. You don't want no problems. You're leaving. So how did it kick off from that, y'all? Make it make sense. Okay? Is J. Prince Jr. and J. Prince making it worse by running their mouth the more and more they talk? Ask yourself this question. Anyway, y'all, please like, share, and subscribe if you like this video. And thanks for watching, y'all. Peace.